Alright, today I want to show you how to use a jab. And when I'm saying using a jab, I mean not just a boxing jab. You can do that too, boxing jab, or eye jab, finger jab. Finger jab, boxing jab, use your palm, doesn't matter what it is, just the jab movement. Alright, show you how to use it and or a way to use it and some drills and stuff here. And now, to be clear, what we're going to do is I'm going to block here while I'm going to slip a little and go to the side. Don't go backwards. Do not go backwards, because then I have to close the distance to get back in. So don't go straight back. You can go off to the side slightly, and then you're going to come back with your jab. So you're going to pair it here with the block and slip it, and then come back with your jab. Boom, like that. As soon as this is done, this is going to turn. Your shoulders are going to turn a little bit. You're going to block with the palm, and it's going to load your shoulders up too. Not that you're going to pull back. Don't pull back. Hands up here, block, and just go from where you're at. Do not pull your hand back. There is a technique like that using a lead punch to get the power in there, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're just talking about a jab. So again, you're just going to slip it, block, let your shoulders turn slightly, and then return. So 1, 2, just like that. 1, 2, right there. Or with the boxing jab, either way, boxing jab, finger jab. I prefer using the finger jab most of the time. Okay. So with your partner, you can do that in the air, train it just like I was showing you there, train it in the air. Train it on, you can hang paper, works well, or you can use even a bag will work, just don't hit it hard if you're using your fingers, of course. You can with the jab, the boxing jab, but not your fingers. Now with your partner, what you're going to do is, first he's going to give me a jab. All I'm going to do is slip a little here and block, and then I'm going to return, right? Just right away. So 1, 2, just like that, right? Same thing. And it can be, like I said, a boxing jab or a finger jab, either way. But it has to be right away. It can't be blocking, waiting, and then attacking. It has to be springing, right? I'm going to load with my block, and then I'm loaded with my shoulders here too with my block. My hands are up, blocking, and then to spring back, right? Okay, now you can do that work that with a partner. Also, it doesn't matter if it's coming from a jab side, a lead side, or if it's coming from the rear side like a cross. And it also doesn't matter which stance you are in or your partner's in. You want to work every position. So if he throws the cross, I can still do the same thing. Same hand. My right hand is going to parry. Now I'm on the inside. And then I'm going to come back. So same thing. The cross, boom, same thing. Boom, same thing every time, right? I'm not changing anything. I'm doing the exact same motion. All right, now if I change stance, he's going to stay there. I'm going to change stance, okay? Now if he does the jab, same thing, right? Except now I'm using my other hand, of course, but so I want to block from the rear side. I'm blocking from the rear side and coming back. Same thing, if he throws the cross, boom, same thing. Boom, right? And yeah, you can jab, if you're jabbing with a boxing jab, you can jab to the body too. But you jab body, jab to the face. Doesn't make any difference. Just return right away. All right, now another way you can train it with your partner is with the focus mitt. So they're going to punch from this side. You're going to parry and just slip a little here. Parry and slip, and then return with either your boxing jab or your finger jab, either way. So just like that. Boom, right there. Parry and return immediately. Remember, cut the time. You want to try to cut the time between here and your strike back as much as you can. So this to this, you want that to be as fast as possible. You don't want to give them any time, because otherwise, for one thing, what could happen is if I do this and I take too long, boom, this could be coming too. So I don't want that to happen to me. So you want it to be just immediately, just right away. That's another drill you can do. All right. Now, there's another drill that can be done, but it's a continuous motion drill. All right. So now this drill I got actually from doing Wing Chun. The way we just were doing that, the other drill, is done in boxing. It's done in a lot of other systems of martial arts. You'll find slightly different variations according to the system, but a lot of striking systems use that type of a counter, right? And this drill, though, I got from doing Wing Chun, and it's still the same principle. So he punches, I'm blocking, and then I'm punching back, and then he's punching back, and it's just back and forth, same exact thing. It's continuous. So it's going to help build the muscle memory for one thing. Besides, later you can learn that you can do, so that you can do other things within the structure of the drill to work on your timing of entering and breaking out of that. So just remember, keep the hands up. You're blocking with the rear side. You're going to parry a little bit, meaning you're going to get your head off the line. You don't want to be on the line here to punch. Get your head off the line and then return back as soon as possible, here to there. Or boxing jab, either way, doesn't make any difference. And remember, this is for speed. This is not for power. It's going to have some power in it, of course, but this is for speed, so work it for speed. And like I said, if you don't have a partner, you can do this in the air. Hang a piece of paper, hang a tennis ball. There's a lot of different ways to train. So, but if you have a partner, try to work on these drills, and I will see you on the next one.